Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18 und wir haben heute einiges wieder gut zu machen. 2 Niederlagen in Folge, auch wenn sie extrem knapp waren. Deswegen bin ich hier auch schon kräftig am Trainieren für das nächste Spiel. Ich will euch vorher noch ein paar wichtige Infos mit auf den Weg geben. Zum einen lohnt es sich, bei uns auf Facebook vorbeizuschauen. Dort bekommt ihr News, Tipps und Tricks, Guides und Tests zu Spielen, sowie immer mal wieder auch ein Gewinnspiel. Also da lohnt es sich definitiv mal vorbeizuschauen. Facebook.com/dzfmgaming. Den Link dazu findet ihr übrigens auch noch im Kanalbanner hier auf YouTube. Einfach unten rechts bei unseren ganzen Partnern klicken, dann kommt er drauf, da ein Like da lassen und nichts mehr verpassen. Und ich bin gerade ganz begeistert, dass ich dass ich hier die ganze Zeit laber, bisher erst einmal verhauen habe und gute 20 Wiederholungen hinbekommen habe. Das ist doch ganz ordentlich. So.
What's going on, 2K fans? It's Scott O'Gallagher here, and we're back for your favorite segment, and that's winning tips. Join me here as we break down some part clips. And keep in mind, this is not the best brand of basketball that you're gonna watch, but it's gonna help you. The first thing you need to know is what archetype you are guarding. This guy here is a sharpshooter. This defender is already out of position because now he's allowing the shooter to go either way. As a defender, we want to force the shooter one way. So we want to get on his hip, not allow a back cut, and force him out to the perimeter and us trailing with a hand up. And this same principle on the defensive end holds true no matter the archetype that you're guarding. The only thing that is going to change is how far you're going to close out into the body. This guy is a sharp.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2 wins to none. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And a lot of stars on display every night in the NBA, but tonight we're going to be focusing on Blake Griffin. Guys, we see more and more forwards acting as a playmaker for their teams, and he's as good a passer as any.
Yeah, he can make great passes out the post. One of the few point forwards that could run the break. I love this guy when he gets on the break. He's going to bang on your face.
Well, Griffin, he just doesn't get enough credit for how well he reads the defense. He actually played point guard all the way through high school. So that's why he handles the ball pretty well, and he can act as a playmaker.
That's why we like to have you here, because you come up with gems like that.
Well, always a gem. You want another gem? The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
You mean like when Ernie tripped me on the set that day and I fell?
No, when I threw you in a Christmas tree. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
All right, coming up shortly, tip-off. Kevin Harlan standing by.
The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Live from Los Angeles, we proudly bring you the Clippers at the Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one after a win against Denver and And guys, it could have gone either way. Nearly won that one by 2.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Well, also great execution. Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, LeBron James gives Coach Tyronn Lue credit for his even keel. James says that Lue is the same way no matter the point in the game. He's always saying, okay, let's move on to the next possession. Now, Lue says, I think it's just being poised and being positive. That's the best approach. It carries over to your team, and it gives them confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That philosophy is what helped win Cleveland a title back in 2016. Always positive, always thinking ahead. And here in the final leg of the season, Chris, you can just see how hard these teams are pushing and how the season is taking its toll. I think it's very evident.
That's what you have to like about sports, is that at the end of the year, whoever wins that championship, they deserve it because everybody's going to be banged up. Everybody's going to have their little dings and be, kind of hurt. No one is going to be 100% at the end of the season. And so right now, we're watching them definitely grind it out.
So you always have respect for the champion because you know just what they've had to go through. No season is perfect and no team is perfect.
Yes, I always have respect for the champions. Think of all the things we talked about, those 7-game road trips, how many is 82 games during the season, the fact that players get injured, the fact that players get traded. There's so much that goes on at the end of the year that whoever is left standing had to go through so much. You have to respect the victors.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Korver and LeBron are the wings. Thompson is out there with Channing Frye, and it's Thomas in at the point. Fires the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. On defense, the Cavaliers. He feeds it to DJ. Misses the 3. Gallinari against LeBron. Kicks it to Frye. Thompson against Jordan. Thompson dishes to LeBron. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's the Clippers. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, and when your bench is putting up major points, it makes the whole offense that much more difficult to defend. They went to blowout city.
Now Thomas following the three-point attempt by DJ. Griffin with the steal. And finished off by Griffin.
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim.
Special thanks to Under Armour for that sweet replay we just saw. Another unleash chaos moment. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And so it's Cleveland with it. Looking for their first basket of the game.
And this is one of Thomas's go-to shots. Incredibly consistent from three-point line.
DJ kicks to Jordan. Pass to DJ. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jordan the screen. Feeds to DJ. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. DJ's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Thomas, no good.
No flow to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 for 5 from the floor to start the game.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Now the race for Rookie of the Year. And a look here at the top-ranked rookies as they close out their first season in the NBA. A very talented bunch. You look at DJ. You know, there have been moments for him this year, but overall, it just doesn't look like he'll finish near the top of the list.
And although he's not even among the top 10 rookies right now, he's still one of my picks to make some big strides in his sophomore season.
It is possible, but I was waiting on him to make some big strides this season, and it never really happened. Even so, he still had a better season than a lot of the other rookies.
here's Thomas. T right on him. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And a wide open look for DJ. Offensive rebound. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Yeah, and it's the long arms of Jordan, staying active on the boards for these high percentage putbacks.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. The screen from Thompson. They set the pick. Now here's Thomas. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for James. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, the assist from Thomas. Finding the open man. Nice decision offensively.
DJ kicks to Griffin. Outside Williams. Jordan sets the pick for Williams. And DJ with the basket on the assist by Williams. DJ's got 9.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And Lou Williams, a perfect fit in their high-powered offense.
Listen, Sweet Lou, that was my rookie. Okay, Lou is a professional scorer. Whatever team he is on, he finds a way to provide instant offense.
And Isaiah Thomas, a dynamite scorer, even though he's in a small package. Chris, how much does his lack of size hold him back at the defensive end?
Well, that's when your teammates have to come in and support you. Defense is a team effort, not just an individual effort. And so, fortunately, they're stocked with other defenders that can help him out on the defensive end.
Clippers leading by 4. DJ passes to Jordan. The feed to DJ. Over Thompson. Second chance shot, and Griffin puts it in. Griffin's got his second basket.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see. He was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
And it's James missing.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he liked to have back.
And it finds the net. Another three-point hit from DJ. 12 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They get it back. Thomas. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
You have to love the heart of Thomas, using all his strength as he has on these challenging finishes.
Molinari dishes to Griffin. Fires the 3. And it's DJ missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's LeBron. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Here's Thomas. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Korver kicks to Thomas. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thomas got 11 points.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
And there's the pass to Gallinari. A dish now to DJ. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D and he's attacking.
Now, here's Thomas. He's covered closely. And here is James. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
No, this guy, his motor is always the same. No matter what the score of the game is, he always remains aggressive.
Now, here is Gallinari. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jordan, the screen, fires the 3. And it's DJ missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
And it's James missing.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Jordan, the pass to Gallinari. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
There's a screen, and stolen by DJ. Here's Williams, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Well, yeah, they've set an aggressive tone early. The trick is maintaining this momentum. It's easy to get complacent.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And Chris, when you played, you were known as a guy your size who could rip and run, take it coast to coast. You look around the league now, who are some of the best big men ball handlers?
Oh, you love it. If you get that board, you got to be able to take it, speed up the offense. We've seen Draymond just have a field day doing it with all the players on his team that can knock it down and score. Blake Griffin, Anthony Davis. We've even seen Paul Millsap and Julius Randle do it a little bit. So I love the fact that if you can get that board and push it, it makes it easier because you don't have to look for the outlet. You can actually find that point guard, that two guard in transition, and let them score, and you be the facilitator.
Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rivers comes in for Lou Williams. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mahinmi's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Crowder comes in for Channing Frye. Jefferson's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Rose in for Thomas. Now, here's Mahinmi. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick. And if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
The first one falls. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
Willie Reed, he's checked in for Jordan. And James drills them both.
Well, you got to admire LeBron. I mean, he's such a competitive athlete. He's one of the most competitive athletes you'll see in all of sports.
Pass to DJ for 3. Los Angeles keeping it alive. Fresh 24. Gallinari on the wing, covered by LeBron. Not freed up. Nice work off the pick. DJ's got 18 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Rose kicks to Crowder. Mahinmi a screen. Lobs it up for Crowder.
We love watching LeBron whip it over to the open man. He's a genuine leader. Keeps his head up and eyes moving.
Clippers leading by 9. Passes to Harrell. Gallinari in the corner. Dishes to DJ. Rivers in the corner. Harrell setting the pick for Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Harrell. A 3-ball. And DJ with the basket on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jefferson dishes to Mahinmi. Jefferson setting the pick for Mahinmi to the left wing. Mahinmi a screen. Ron right side. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Now, he doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
A nice shot by Rivers.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Here's James after Austin Rivers scored. Mahinmi a screen. Gallinari with the steal. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Here's Harrell. That one no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. And stolen by DJ. Harrell the pass to DJ. Shot from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good. DJ's got 23.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Rose. Defense is right there. Crowder kicks to James. 5 to shoot. Over Gallinari. No good, unable to end this run.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down tonight.
Lets it go. A putback. A Crowder pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Rose attacking. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And it's really all about the evolution of Derrick Rose, finding out how to be more effective at this stage of his career. And, you know, I think he's done a good job of not relying on his outside shot as much. Still can attack and get to the rim, and it's starting to lead to better results.
First free throw is good. For Rose, the outside shot was something that never really recovered after his injuries, Greg, but he is still a dangerous scorer without that tool.
One of the better finishers still at the rim in the league in terms of guards. His decision to go inside more helped bump that field goal percentage up last season. Not everyone can adjust their game, but Rose managed to do it seamlessly.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And, of course, NBA players have all reached this pinnacle through dedication, through very hard work. Chris, can you talk about the hard work and effort that goes into playing and succeeding at this NBA level?
Well, if you're in high school or middle school, when your friends are at the movies, you're on the basketball court. When your friends are hanging out at a party, you're at the basketball court. When your friends and his family on vacation, you're at the basketball court. I don't think many people understand the dedication. You know, for many guys, it's more than 4 hours a day in the gym, and a lot of that is just sitting in the gym, just smelling the gym. You know, of course you're going to work out, of course you're going to shoot, but it's everything basketball. You know, on my wall I had Dominique, Magic, Bird, I had all these guys, Isaiah, for cut-out magazines, and I would put their pictures on my wall and work out and do push-ups looking at them. And I would know their moves. I would know everything. You know, I remember Kenny Smith after his dunk contest. He stood at the free throw line and threw the ball between his legs, threw it off the backboard and dunked. I went in the backyard in Detroit, shoveled the snow, and we worked on that dunk all night, freezing. I mean, you have to love it. So, you know, when you love something, my father taught me it's not work. And so you got to start with the love, and then all the other work and dedication is just part of the journey.
I love the message, but boy, I like that Kenny Smith story. That is a great, great story. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Clippers making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. .32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mahimi a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Rose dishes to LeBron. There's the triple. Jefferson passing to Rose. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Out to the right wing. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Beverly. Wells has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's James outside. There's the foul. It's on Mahimi. That is his first foul of the game. Well, no good there. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back right after this. A chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
The
me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can and live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him, nothing throws him off his game.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They've balled out to an early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Jefferson out there with Rose, and it's Mahinmi in at the center. Here's Beverly, following the score by Derrick Rose. Pass to Teodosic. He dishes it to Harrell. Here's Wells. They get it back. Reed. Tries yet again. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Jefferson kicks to James. Shoots over Wells. Another miss by James. Clippers leading by 16. Beverly with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And Kevin, when Beverly gets these shots inside, he's just remarkably efficient. He just has tremendous touch on these shots.
Rose dishes to LeBron. Screen by Jefferson. James with it. Now guarded by Wells. LeBron passes to Mahinmi. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Beverly. Over Mahinmi. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Beverly's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, Beverly is very reliable from the mid-range area. I mean, his jumper has come a long way.
Well, last season, LeBron very outspoken, saying the Cavs were too top-heavy. The Irving trade has brought them some much-needed depth.
Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far.
And James is an efficient mid-range scorer. When the D isn't up on him, he's going to school him.
Kicks it to Wells. Picked by Harrell. Fires from the line. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Wells has got 5.
And you talk about the depth for the Cavs. Crucial when facing a team like the Golden State Warriors. If everything comes together, I think there's a chance their trade with Boston might give them a better shot at winning it all.
And that one is good.
And that's the role they want for Rose, getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Feeds it to Wells. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
James misses.
No three-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
Harrell, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Harrell's got his first points of the night.
Oh, he gets in a good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
Right side Jefferson. And again, it's Cleveland.
Artful use of the screen there. Gains the separation he needs for a good look.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing, and if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson's certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
He kicks it to Rose. Outside Crowder. Mahinmi against Reed. Mahinmi dishes to Rose. Back to Mahinmi, and it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Well, also a miscommunication on defense. No one rotates over. See ya.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Willie Reed. Griffin comes in for Harrell, and it's Williams in for Wells. Then for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for James. Korver comes in for Jefferson, and Thomas subbed in for Derrick Rose. Mahinmi no good on the free throw. Well, Chris, the NBA game is a game of superstition. And even if you aren't superstitious, you still get into the habit of a routine. So what was your pregame routine that you had during your career? Something that was there every night with you before a game?
Well, about superstitions, Kev, I have one superstition, and it might sound weird, but it was to not have a superstition. So I'm a guy that can get caught up in routine and things like that. So if I played a great game and I had something to eat, I wouldn't eat the same thing on purpose because I didn't want the superstition to control me. I wanted if for some reason I couldn't have the food, if for some reason I got to the game late, I never wanted that to be in my head. And so my thing was, since early in high school, I tried not to have a superstition. But in saying that, you do have a routine. And my routine as I got older was, before I get to the arena, I'd read the notes of the game and all that good stuff, and I'd just sit in the hot tub with my headphones on. I figured that that was the best way to get warm at an older age, and that's really the only thing I can remember relying on before a game, and that was in my older years.
Good story. Good story.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Beverly against Thomas. In the corner, Crowder with it. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Crowder's got his second bucket tonight.
He's worked a lot on his three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be on.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Korver. He feeds it to Frye. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Griffin. That one's not going to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. In the next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. That will be the third of this 6-game road trip. There's the feed to Frye. Mahinmi a screen. 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. Lets it go with a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
It's almost like a field goal kicker missing after all the hard work is put in. It's just a frustrating way to go down.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Outside Thomas. The pass to Frye. Mahinmi, a screen on Jordan. Off the screen. No good from Frye.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Teodosic, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Now Beverly, after the missed 3 from Jay Crowder. Williams can't hit.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
Free throw good, Crowder. And Greg, wouldn't you agree, Crowder clearly one of the best in the NBA in defending?
Without question. I mean, this guy guards 3 positions every night. And the combination of strength, quick feet, and then the quick hands make him a problem.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Austin Rivers comes in for Teodosic. And DJ subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
From outside the arc, and DJ with the basket on the assist by Rivers. DJ's got 26.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Thomas, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pulls it up. Almost, but it rolls out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Oh, one thing I like about Ty Lue is at the same time he's a player's coach, he's also got the confidence to take charge. That's important on a team with star talent like the Cavs.
And Ty Lue not shy about holding his stars accountable.
No, he's not. He'll critique everyone from the 15th man up to LeBron. He still wants his players' input, asking his guys what works for them, what they're comfortable with.
Now here's Crowder. He's got 7. And Thomas, here we go, and it's blocked by Jordan. And Gallinari kicks to Rivers, and the dunk by Jordan.
And how about the vertical of Jordan, easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Now Korver. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Thomas kicks to Thompson. And it's blocked by Jordan. Upside Thomas. The 3 drains the three-pointer. Thomas got 16 points.
Oh, and that's his first 3 of the second quarter. 3rd overall this game.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 14.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Here is Korver. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. To the left side wing. Upside Thomas, and he banks in the layup. 18 points for him.
Oh, another bucket for Thomas. He's in a groove offensively.
Clippers leading by 12. And Gallinari kicks to Griffin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. He doesn't hit that one. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Thompson passes to Fry. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And he knocks it down. Good looking 3 there from DJ. DJ's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers. Outside Thomas. The screen from Thompson. Down low. Here's Fry. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And Channing Frye has a game that's more finesse than most guys close to 7 feet. Not a great rebounder, but he's a better defender than some may think.
Rose, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. And Fry, a savvy vet, at 6'11", he's more a power forward or a center?
Well, I like him at the 5 spot because that way he can space the floor. That way his offense is more valuable because a big guy, you keep the defender away from him. Not really great defensively down under, so you can go back at him, but I like him at the 5 spot. His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Gallinari on the wing. Here's Griffin, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. To the inside. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Thomas. Thomas got 5 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And it's DJ missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Korver, no luck. Clippers leading by 11. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Rose. Thomas a screen. Rose kicks to Thomas. Here's Fry, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we've reached halftime in this one. Clippers ahead. They're up by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
David gibt's wie immer morgen. Wir gucken kurz auf die erste Hälfte. Wir hatten die erste Hälfte im Griff, aber ich werde jetzt keine Prognose abgeben, ob das schon reicht. Das hat ja beim letzten Spiel leider auch nicht ganz funktioniert. Zu meiner Leistung, die ist ganz gut. 29 Punkte, das ist so ansehnlich. 2 Rebounds, 1 Assist, 2 Steals. Ja, Trefferquote etwa bei 40%. Könnte besser sein, ist aber auch nicht so schlimm, wie es schon mal war. Für heute soll es das gewesen sein. Wenn das Video euch gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Ihr dürft das sehr gerne kommentieren. Und wenn ihr uns noch nicht abonniert habt, ja, dann abonniert uns doch einfach. Vergesst aber nicht, die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu drücken, denn nur dann bekommt ihr alles mit, was bei uns im Kanal so abgeht. Es lohnt sich übrigens auch bei uns auf Facebook vorbeizuschauen. facebook.com/dzfmgaming. Und warum lohnt sich das? Ja, weil wir unter anderem News aus der Szene, Tipps und Tricks, Guides, Tests und immer mal wieder auch ein Gewinnspiel dort starten. Von daher lohnt sich das definitiv, da ein Like dazulassen. Und wenn ihr die Adresse nicht eintippen wollt, guckt mal bei uns hier auf YouTube im Kanalbanner unten rechts bei unseren ganzen Partnern. Da findet ihr auch unsere Facebook-Seite verlinkt. Könnt ihr einfach draufklicken und ein Like da lassen. Und wenn euch NBA 2K18 gefällt, guckt mal in die Videobeschreibung. Da gibt es einen Link, wo ihr das Spiel besonders günstig kaufen könnt. Und im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps aus dem Kanal, auf die rechte Seite für die komplette NBA 2K18 Playlist und in der Mitte, da könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Und ich sage Tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.